Hey! Roger! Oh, Rocket Chick Roger! Hello there! I had the opportunity to go to Bahia this weekend. I was kind of very excited about having the opportunity to go there because I've heard that it's a really beautiful place to visit and very quiet there and lots of expats. I drove up there with some friends and we made an all-day trip out of it. We wanted to go see San Clemente, Bahia, going across the bridge over to beyond San Vicente and then on up to Canoa. Sadly, I got a report that I wasn't really impressed by what I saw in San Clemente nor Bahia. Bahia looks like, well, San Clemente and Bahia both look like a Category 5 hurricane came through the area and nobody did anything about it. I could see so much potential in this place and so much beauty in this place, but there's multi-story apartment buildings that are abandoned because of the earthquake damage, and nobody was able to tear these things down and get rid of them. The first thing I thought of when I saw the first apartment building, that literally looks like, you can see it in the pictures here, the video, that it looks like it's about to collapse. And people can still walk on the sidewalk right in front of the place. And I've been told that the reason why nobody's done anything about it is because they just don't have any money here to do anything about it. It's a real shame. I'd like to say that it'd be a great place to live, but truthfully speaking, I don't think I would want to live here, to tell you the truth. There's the whole infrastructure just doesn't look like it's kept up. You drive down like this road we're coming down here, you see so much overgrowth from vegetation. You see one nice looking structure and then you see one that looks like it's about to collapse. Like this building right here, this is abandoned. It's a 7 or 8 story, apartment building. That's abandoned. They just literally had to just walk out of it and leave it there. I've talked to several people that know this area really well. Here's another abandoned building here. They said that before the earthquake, this place was awesome. I mean, there was a great retirement community, great party town. The area, the ocean side area, everything is really beautiful. But to drive around through the town and to see the way things look is very depressing to me. And I wouldn't live there. I'm so sorry to say, I wouldn't live there. I felt the same way about Canoa, and I felt the same way about San Clemente. I didn't see any high rises in Canoa. All we saw was the beach. But Bahia was really depressing to me. I hope I'm not discouraging anybody from wanting to come to the coastal region, but the whole coastal region here was really beat up bad by the earthquake in 2016, and there just hasn't been any money to rehab it. They need investment money here. The developers to come in. There's another abandoned building right there, but people are just not interested in doing it. When we went across the bay, across the bridge, and I remember looking back across here, It looked like, God, there's so much potential for this to be such a beautiful place. But then when you actually get here and look at it, then it's very depressing. There's a lot of beautiful stuff to see in Ecuador. Manta is a beautiful city that still has lots of room for development, and there's development on the way. I'm still at a crossroads. I'm trying to figure out, whether I want to stay in Manta or move up to Cuenca or even go somewhere else. I know it sounds depressing, and I'm not really as bummed out as I might sound, but I just don't want people to get the wrong impression of, because I tell the truth. I tell it like it is, and I'm not going to paint a rosy picture if it's not really rosy. This bridge that we're on right here was built by the previous administration. They used to have a ferry that went across, and it was only available when the tide was high. So one of the previous presidents built this bridge, and it's very long. It looks like it's about a mile long, but it goes across on E15 and goes on up to San Vicente, Canoa, and on up the coastline. And actually the highway, as you can see here, is a really decent highway. The highway from Manta down to San Clemente and Bahia is full of potholes. No stripes, not much shoulders to pull off on if you need it. Really beat up highway. We're constantly dodging potholes. But anyway, we made it. This beach that you're looking at here is, I believe this is the Playa de Vicente, San Vicente Beach. And the next beach that we'll be at was the Playa de Canoa. Lots of people out. The beaches are beautiful. The water, lots of waves, good surfing waves that you can see. Good wind coming in. You can see their parasailer there. And a lot of people. All these people are from somewhere, and I don't know if they're all from Bahia or Quito or who knows. But it's a beautiful area. Very long beach. More than what you'd see in Manta. But anyway, that's really about all. It's about all I really can say about it. If you ask me if I'd live here, I gotta say no, I wouldn't live here. Not in Bahia, or Canoa, or San Clemente. Let's give it some time to develop and grow. Thanks for watching. Ciao.
Man, I am so tired from CrossFit this morning.
It's pronounced croissants, and you ate 4 of them.